In the Jordan Valley in Palestine lies a truly significant archaeological site, Ancient Jericho, also known as es-Sultan. This site is a treasure trove of history and culture. This ancient city, built on a tell or a large mound of ruins, is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Its layers of history are like pages in a book, each telling a different story. Its history stretches back over 11,000 years, offering us a glimpse into the dawn of human civilization. The artifacts found here reveal the ingenuity and resilience of early humans. For millennia, Jericho has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of cultures, and the enduring spirit of its people. Despite numerous challenges, life in Jericho has persisted. Jericho's strategic location, near the Jordan River and a perennial spring, made it an attractive settlement in an otherwise arid region. This natural advantage supported its growth and sustainability. These resources drew early settlers, fostering the development of agriculture and urban life. The early farming tools and terraces found here are testament to the city's agricultural heritage. Over the centuries, various empires and kingdoms have ruled Jericho, each leaving behind a rich tapestry of ruins. These remnants provide a fascinating insight into the city's diverse history. These ruins narrate the stories of ancient peoples, their innovations, and their way of life. Each artifact, from pottery shards to building remnants, adds a piece to the puzzle of Jericho's past. The tell of Jericho rises majestically from the desert like a time capsule, its layers preserving the legacy of countless generations. Each stratum holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. From the Neolithic foundations to the Bronze Age walls, each layer tells a unique story about the people who once called Jericho home. These structures are silent witnesses to the city's long history. Archaeologists meticulously excavate and study these layers to gain deeper insights into this ancient city. Their work helps us understand the origins of human society and civilization. Today, Ancient Jericho is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, underscoring its global significance. This designation helps protect and preserve its invaluable heritage. It's a place where the past seamlessly meets the present, allowing us to feel the enduring presence of ancient civilizations. Visitors can walk through history, experiencing the echoes of the past. Join us as we journey through time, exploring the wonders and mysteries of ancient Jericho, a city lost to time but forever remembered in the annals of history. The story of Jericho starts in the Neolithic period, a time when people changed from wandering hunter-gatherers to farmers living in one place. This shift marked a significant turning point in human history, as it laid the foundation for settled communities and the development of agriculture. Around 10,500 BCE, the first people came to Jericho, drawn by the es-Sultan spring. This natural water source was a lifeline in the arid region, providing a reliable supply of water that made permanent settlement possible. This spring, which always had water, was important in this dry area and helped people settle down. The availability of water not only supported daily life, but also enabled the cultivation of crops and the raising of animals. These early people, called Natufians, built simple round houses, grew barley and wheat, and developed early forms of agriculture. They also raised goats and sheep, which provided them with meat, milk, and wool. This combination of farming and animal husbandry was crucial for their survival and prosperity. Farming changed everything, allowing for bigger, more permanent communities and the start of villages and cities. This new way of life led to the development of social structures and communal living. Archaeologists have found the remains of these early Neolithic settlements in Jericho, including round houses, places to store grain, and communal storage facilities, and tools made of stone and bone. These artifacts provide a glimpse into the daily lives and technological advancements of these early settlers. One cool discovery is a big rectangular platform made of clay, thought to be used for meetings or ceremonies. This structure indicates a level of social organization and communal activities, thought to be used for meetings or ceremonies. This platform, dating back to around 9000 BCE, suggests that early Jericho had a complex social structure and engaged in group activities. This structure, from around 9000 BCE, shows that early Jericho had social organization and group activities. It highlights the importance of communal spaces in fostering social cohesion and cultural practices. During the Neolithic period, Jericho's population grew and society became more complex. This growth led to the development of more sophisticated social, economic, and political systems. People lived closer together, shared resources, and invented new technologies. These innovations included advancements in farming techniques, tool-making, and construction methods. Farming and raising animals meant people stayed in one place, leading to more possessions and specialized crafts. This stability allowed for the accumulation of goods and the development of various crafts and trades, leading to more possessions and specialized crafts. Artisans began to emerge, creating pottery, textiles, and other goods that were essential for daily life and trade. The Neolithic period in Jericho is a key part of human history, marking a significant transformation in how people lived and organized themselves. A big change in how people lived and organized themselves. This era set the stage for the development of complex societies and the rise of civilizations. It was here, in the fertile Jordan Valley, that civilization began, setting the stage for complex societies and cities. The legacy of these early settlers continues to influence our world today. As the Neolithic period ended, a significant transformation began to take place. And the Bronze Age began. Jericho changed a lot. It evolved from a simple settlement into a more complex society. The small village became a walled city, showing its growing power and influence in the region. The city walls, built of huge stones, protected Jericho from enemies and showed how strong it was. These fortifications were a testament to the city's engineering prowess. During the early Bronze Age, around 3000 to 2300 BCE, Jericho was a busy center for trade. It was a hub of activity and commerce. Its location on important trade routes helped people exchange goods and ideas between Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Levant. This exchange fostered cultural and technological advancements. We can see Jericho's wealth in the ruins from this time, like fancy tombs, big palaces, and beautiful pottery. These artifacts tell us about the city's prosperity. One impressive building is the Palace of the Shepherd's Kings, a large complex showing the wealth and power of Jericho's rulers. This palace was a symbol of their authority. This palace, with its thick walls, big courtyards, and detailed decorations, was where the city was ruled and where the rulers lived. It was the heart of political and social life. In the Middle Bronze Age, around 2000 to 1550 BCE, Jericho built even stronger defenses, including a huge wall and a glacis, a sloped bank to make it hard for enemies to attack. These defenses were crucial for the city's survival. These defenses suggest that Jericho had enemies, showing how important it was. The city's strategic importance made it a target for rival powers. The Bronze Age was a time of big cultural and technological advances in Jericho. The city was at the forefront of innovation. Bronze artifacts, like weapons, tools, and jewelry, show that people learned new metalworking skills. These skills were essential for the city's development. The city's pottery, with its complex designs, shows the artistic skills of its people. These artistic expressions reflect the city's rich cultural heritage. One of the most famous and mysterious structures in Jericho is the Tower of Jericho, a true marvel of ancient engineering. This tall stone tower, discovered by archaeologist Kathleen Kenyon in the 1950s, has fascinated people for decades and continues to do so. Built around 8000 BCE during the pre-pottery Neolithic A period, it's one of the first big structures ever built by humans. The tower shows how clever and skilled the Neolithic builders were, showcasing their advanced techniques. It's over 28 feet tall and made of huge stones, some weighing over a ton, a testament to their strength. Inside the tower is a staircase with 20 steps, leading to a platform on top, a remarkable feature. We don't know exactly what the platform was for, but some think it was a lookout point, and others think it was used for religious ceremonies or rituals. Building the tower took a lot of time, work, and resources, showing that people worked together and were highly organized. It suggests that the people of pre-pottery Neolithic Jericho knew a lot about architecture and engineering, even in those early days. The Tower of Jericho stands tall, showing the ingenuity and ambition of our early ancestors, a true symbol of their era. It reminds us of human creativity and what people can do when they work together, achieving great things. Section 5. Archaeological discoveries. Many digs over the years have uncovered Jericho's past, like a history book with many chapters. From Charles Warren's early work in the 1800s to Kathleen Kenyon's important discoveries in the 1950s, each dig has taught us more about this ancient city. These discoveries show us Jericho's role in early human settlements and its importance in the Bible. The artifacts and buildings found tell the story of a city that has survived for a very long time, showing us how ancient people lived. Section 6. Es-Sultan's enduring legacy. The es-Sultan spring has given Jericho life for thousands of years. Its fresh water made it possible for people to live there continuously, helping them thrive in a dry area. The spring helped farming and daily life, making Jericho one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Section 7. Biblical echoes. Jericho in scripture and legend. Jericho is important in religious texts and legends. Its walls famously fell in the Bible story of Joshua, showing God's power and kept promises. These stories have fascinated people for many generations, making Jericho important not just for history, but also for religion and culture. Section 8. Ongoing research. Unraveling the mysteries of Jericho. Archaeologists are still learning new things about Jericho's past. Researchers are discovering more about its ancient societies, how people lived, and the amazing buildings they made. Each discovery helps us understand this ancient city and its lasting impact. Section 9. Conclusion. Jericho's legacy. A testament to human resilience. Jericho shows how resilient and clever humans are. From its ancient beginnings to today, Jericho's story is one of survival, adaptation, and continuous life. It reminds us of our shared human history and the strong spirit that has helped civilizations thrive even when it's hard.